What's gravy, the people? How's anybody doing today? I woke up today feeling a little better than yesterday, but I'm still kind of ugh. Got a hot cup of tea. I don't know what kind of ocarina checks I've got today. I haven't checked the state of the Archie yet. So if you haven't watched the previous streams, this is a Archipelago multi-world. We've got, I think, 6 or 7 people playing 28 different games, 28 instances of games. There's lots of duplicate games because... first of all, let me get my Twitch chat. I still call it Twitch chat. I haven't streamed to Twitch for years. I still call it that. I still think of streaming to YouTube as streaming to Twitch. Just the Isn't it weird what culture and habit do to your brain? Isn't it weird that every human brain is like a cobbled together mess of neurons that barely works, and somehow we still have society? So yeah, I was watching Razanir's stream last night playing Ocarina of Time while I was in bed, and the ice trap situation has gone from, in his mind at least, in his behavior, has gone from being always funny to being extremely aggravating. I watched him break down a batch of grass. And if you watch these streams, you know that every patch of grass is like 8 or 9 checks. You break all the grass and you pick up a whole bunch of checks right in a row. 4 ice traps in a row for poor Blau Major. Yeah, let's pull up the Blau Major's making pretty good progress, though. Let's see. She's completed 3 of her games. She's completed Hollow Knight. She's completed The Link to the Past. She's completed Mega Man X3. And it looks like Tavril has completed Symphony of the Night. So that's a bunch of completed games that got... We should be sitting on a ton of checks now. We should be sitting on a ton of new items. I do want to see how many ice traps she's up to. I'm almost scared to look. I think she said it took like almost 2 hours to clear all those 496 ice traps. So, allowing for the 200 some that she's cleared, he's got 300 ice traps to sit through. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I think some of the discussion has been like some people are waiting on items in Blau Major's Sphere Zero, but she just doesn't want to do them because she's got, every time she boots into the game, she's got to sit through a million ice traps. As far as me, I'm actually having a pretty chill Archie, I think. Nobody's bothered me for anything yet. The hints that I need to look at. I am trying to pay attention when people like hint stuff and ask me to do specific checks, but it hasn't really happened on this Archie, and I think it's a combination of 2 things. Because one, I just do all my checks every day. I woke up, I took a shower, I made some tea, and I sat down to do my checks immediately today. But yeah, I think I just got lucky with the draw. There are 3 people waiting on important items from me that they've hinted, and it's the same 3 as yesterday. So Red's Silver Zelda 2 game needs his handy glove so he can break blocks. That's in Zora's Fountain as an adult, so to get that I would need my second ocarina, the Song of Time, and the buttons to play the song. We would determine it was C down, right? I need the C down button as well. Then I can go to adult. That opens up the whole back half of the game and a bunch more dungeons for me. But I could beeline directly to Zora's Fountain. I've got iron boots, so I can get to the bottom of the lake and get all the stuff there. Destel wants his crystal. I thought it was the crystal for transforming Zeromus at the end of Final Fantasy IV. No, it's the crystal for turning into Matoya in Final Fantasy I. I don't know why he needs it. I guess I guess somebody found out that Matoya's trade item is necessary, so he needs the crystal for it. I can't imagine, because it's only one check, right? It's only the Matoya check. I can't imagine he just wants to check Matoya out of the goodness of his heart. He must know that she's got something he needs. That's in the Deku tree. So as soon as I get a Deku shield, that will open up the Deku tree, and I can get in there and get that. McDole wants, it just says guard, which I assume means like the ability to guard and block stuff in Kingdom Hearts. That's in Kokiri Forest. I've already planted the bean platform I need. I just need to get to Kokiri Forest as a big boy, which means I need the second Ocarina of the Song of Time, the C down button. In terms of individual items that would open up big batches of checks, the Deku Shield would get me into the Deku Tree, which is enough. That's a fair amount of checks. And any dungeon you could walk into is a fair amount of checks. Epona's Song would give me a batch of checks because I could do all of the cows on the overworld. Are there any? I think I've got access to all the shops, but if I get another shop key, I can go to a shop and see what's for sale. The down button would let me play Song of Storms, and that's another batch of checks. I can check like Storms, Grottos, the frogs, anything that the Song of Storms could do. Actually, that'd be really good to get because I could get into the bottom of the well. And even, I don't know how many keys I have for bottom of the well, but even without any keys, there's a fair amount that you can do in that dungeon. So yeah, the down button, the Deku Shield, and Epona's Song are the three items I can think of that Little Link doesn't have yet that could get batches of checks. Other than that, it's just nickel and dime stuff. It's just like a check. Saria's Song would be like a check here, a check there, right? But we got to get into the game and see what we've been given. In addition to 30,000 ice traps, right? All right, let me get my chat on screen here. I found... Okay, so first it's going to have me set... These are all the items that I've sent to Hollow Knight because Jocelyn has completed Hollow Knight. So there's no more Hollow Knight items I'm looking for in my seed. And then it went through her Mega Man X3, and then there's also Taveral's Castlevania items. So we're giving out all the items now that people have completed games for. So these are items that when we find them later, they won't... Basically, they're free checks. We're just taking checks off my board without me having to do them. There's a lot of checks in Hollow Knight. Got a hook shot. Okay, I can't use that until I'm an adult. But that once we can become an adult, that's going to be a whole bunch of checks. You'll love a hook shot. Like immediately that'll give me access to a bunch of Skulltulas that I couldn't reach otherwise. What's up, Eurexia? Morpha's Soul, worst boss in the game. I'm a fool! I'm a disappointment! Oh, that's just hurtful. Oh, Infinite Bomb Shoes. That's fun. The Ocarina of Time. Good sign. Fire Arrows. I do have a bow. Once we go to adult, we can shoot arrows at stuff. Winter is coming! Oh. Key to the pond. Oh, that's fishing, I think. If I get a fishing rod, that's 15 checks I can do as a child, and then 15 more as an adult. I think it's 15. I would prefer it not be 15, because I don't want to be sitting there fishing forever, but Archie doesn't have the option to limit how many fish you gotta catch. Uh-oh. A lot of small keys. Eponus Song. Okay, so Eponus Song is a batch of checks I can do. Shadow Temple Boss Key. Light Arrows. That's... Okay, so Spirit Temple might be in my future if I go to adults. And I get a gauntlet. But anyway, that's required to beat the game, so I'm glad we found that. Second hook shot. There's a shop in Kakariko. That's for an adult, though. I've got adult trade items I can turn in. I got another ice trap. I got a cool item. The Master Sword that will be required. The Song of Time. I just need the buttons to play it now. Ferrari's Wind. It's an item I don't use enough. Silver Gauntlet. So yeah, Spirit Temple's looking in my future. Silver Scale. I can do some diving as a child now. I got the Infinite Magic Meter. Beautiful. I found Greg! There he is! Okay, that's a check I can do. Talon's House. That's a check I can do. That's the chicken mini game. There's no place like home. I'm only sitting through like 20 of these ice traps. Jocelyn's got 300 of them. Oh, dear. She's got so many ice traps that Razanier was getting upset at, like, oh, I worked so hard to get this check, and it's just an ice trap for Jocelyn. How does he say it? He goes, oh, boo. That's how he says it. That's how Razanier sounds. Okay. Deku Tree, Right Gossip Stone Fairy. It says, oh, I got a Deku Shield somewhere. Okay. Oh, it doesn't count, doesn't, like, you do the fanfare and stuff for the Deku Shield, because it's kind of like a consumable item, but it does mean I can immediately go to Deku Tree. I don't think I've got Goma's Soul. I do have Goma's Soul, so yeah, we can clear Deku Tree. As far as Song of Time goes... I still don't have a down button, so I can't play Time, Song of Storms. I can do Eponus Song. Infinite Magic Meter. That's cool, man. That's cool. The boomerang will be of no use to me, though. Oh, and I've got 70 Skulltulas. That's... What if I get all 99 Skulltulas before I can even go as an adult? What if all I need to do as Adult Link is immediately go kill Ganon? Because I've got the Master Sword, I've got the Light Arrows. That might be it might be the case. I might just be able to just go kill Ganon as soon as I become an adult. Here's this stupid item. We want to take off the bunny ears to get this, though. There we go. And I'm just compounding her problems. Yeah, my understanding is she didn't set it to, hey, give me all of the ice traps. She set the setting that decides how many ice traps you get to random. And then the game randomly decided she should get all of the ice traps forever. Okay, so that box is empty because it was a check for somebody whose game is now completed. There is grass down here. I mean, finding the ice trap for Raz instead of Jocelyn, that's a nice change of pace. Oh my goodness, okay. It's been a minute since I've done Deku Tree, so I gotta kind of reacquaint myself with the situation here. I gotta light this torch to get out of here, I think. There's another one. Very silly what you've done here. Sticks. How he got me. All right, we're going downtown now. It didn't break. Now I'm sad. Oh, the spiders are back. I thought I turned off my bunny ears before making that jump to overshoot. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Bunny ears off? Yes, I'm confident the bunny ears are off this time. Bunny ears back on. There is grass over here. I guess I'm going to finish this room. You're not supposed to be able to do it this way, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to finish this room before moving on. So you're not supposed to be able to make this jump. The the saddest jump in America. Once again, I'm going to full clear the dungeon, and then I'm going to... Hey, you didn't fall. Go on down. And then I'm going to check my tracker and see what I've missed. Let's just see how good I am at finding all the stuff. .23 is number one. That's what I heard. Okay, that was progression. That's the crystal the Destel's waiting for. Yeah. Cool. So that's one of the 3 items people have hinted from me. That's a smooth jump, right? Deserves a round of applause to that jump? No? Okay. Take a glance down in the water down there. There's the button to lower the water, but I didn't need to because I did that sweet jump. Y'all didn't know I had schmoves, did you? You're like, this guy ain't hanging on schmoves. This is a schmoveless man. That's what y'all thought. Okay, is this the... Might be the next room. You're about to get blowed up. You weren't in that bomb radius? Really? Alright. Alright. I'm looking for beehives in this room. This is the kind of room a beehive might be in. Oh, I don't have my bangarang equipped. I had beans equipped. Hey, that takes care of like the back half of the level. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot a Skulltula. I just heard him. Yeah, look at this. This guy almost got away from me. I saw that Raz got somebody's barrel circlet for Soden, but he doesn't know Soden well enough to know that it was like an important item, potentially. It's not big progression. It turns into a couple checks, if that's your preferred method of killing Galamoth. All right, 23 is number 1. And then I got... That's 21 is number 3. I've done it wrong. Link, quit being terrible. Alright, let's get these bushes and then I'll check to see what I've missed. There's a grenade trap. Enjoy. Lobby upper heart. There's grass in Goma's room. Okay, so I missed a heart in the lobby. And I've got to get grass in Goma's room. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there's grass in this room to help you replenish seeds in the fight. But it looks like some of the grass is already checked because people have completed their games. How rude of them to complete their games and turn my checks into nonsense. People should not complete games, ever. Alright, that should do it. Oh, she got away from me there. I'm bad at fighting bosses in this game. I'm pretty good at the game, but I'm bad at fighting bosses. There's like quick kill methods for every boss. I don't know them. And if I did know them, I wouldn't be good enough to do them. And if I was good enough, I still wouldn't do them because I couldn't be bothered. So lobby heart. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know what it's talking about. There was a blue rupee way up at the top where you jump off from the top of the main room. It shouldn't have been a blue rupee. It should have been a heart. Let's go get it real quick. I didn't even see where this Deku shield came from. It just happened in the deluge of stuff. Yeah, well, that's still a heart, but way up top. Way up top, you'll see what I mean. It's just a blue rupee, but I need to get the check. I need to get the check or I'll never be able to sleep. I'll never be able to face polite society again. My mother will disown me, etc., etc., etc. and we kill Jabroni Johnson here. Yeah, that blue rupee there's not supposed to be a blue rupee. I should have killed this one. Fantastic. That is a cleared Deku tree. And it was progression for someone. Destil can go party with Matoya now. Great. Kokiri Forests. Oh, there's 2 Gossip Fairies out here. Right Gossip Fairy. Deku Tree, right Gossip Stone Fairy. There's... Well, I can't go around to the right. I must have to go around to the left. No? It's not in the Deku Tree, is it? No, it's in Kokiri Forest. Okay, is there... I can't, like, get behind the Deku Tree at all. This is the right side of the Deku Tree. Where's this Gossip Stone Fairy? I knew about the one Gossip Stone. Is there a second one? Or did I not... This would be left Gossip Stone, surely. I'm sure I've done this, but... Yeah, okay, so I've gotten this item. It turned into a regular fairy. Right Gossip Stone Fairy. This is the only thing I could think of is checking over here, but there's no Gossip Stone. Unless there's a way to the other side of the... I can't see back there. I'm clearly not meant to be back on that side. You can kind of walk up the roots a little bit. Does it want me to, like, walk up and around the roots somewhere? I'm at a loss. Oh, I saw Raz do a check like this yesterday. He was in Dodongo, or he was in Goron City, and he didn't know that with the Silver Gauntlet you can pick up silver rocks. Oh, look at this. So he just kept walking into the Goron City maze being like, I don't know why it says I can get this check. I can't get past these rocks. When he could just, the button on screen said grab repeatedly and he never grabbed one. Well, I'm back here now. Oh my god! This is the best hidden Gossip Stone in the game, for sure. If it was only here as an adult, it wouldn't be on my checklist yet. Maybe it's meant to be reachable as an adult, but you can only kind of get there as a kid. Because, yeah, you got to go all the way around. Like, maybe an adult, if I had longer legs, I could walk up and over this route. But, all right, Kokiri Forest is in the can. Let's just... I got stuff in, yeah, Lost Woods, because I can dive now. Where's my tea? Ooh. Climb, Link. Climb, bud. And I've got easy access to Zora's River, too, which is nice. Okay, that's a warp song for Jocelyn. Maybe she'll forgive me for all the ice traps. Never mind. Oh, glorious day. Alright, one of these might be Greg the Green. No, I've got Greg the Green Rupee. And somebody else's Greg would look like an AP item to me. Good afternoon, Witchfinder. Okay, we're good here. I'm going to go to Lake Hylia now, I think. Should I put my head into Sacred Forest Meadow first? No, there's no point. There's nothing there I can get. Not that I can immediately think of, anyway. I can play Epona's Song for the Frogs. To get an ice trap. Statistically speaking. The game says we got 55 checks. So it's not a lot for this game, but a lot of these are going to be nickel and dime checks, so it'll take a minute to do, and they'll all be ice traps. So you can't just pick music for this area. Oh, Crystal Shield. I think Dustil actually does have Cecil now. You don't pick songs per area, you pick songs per song. So this area uses the same track used out in Hyrule Field. So I had to replace every area that uses Hyrule Field. And the problem with that is a lot of area, like this area, the field itself, Lake Hylia uses it, Death Mountain Trail uses it, so like you can't really find one song that fits all of them, except for, I guess, Hyrule Field. Definitionally. I don't think there's anything new in Zora's Domain. Nah, we just move on out. I can get these items now. I'm a diving fool. What is this down here? Oh, Deku Seeds. Okay, fair enough. That was it for Lake Hylia, actually. Well, now I'm out in the field, which is kind of where I want to be. Maybe. Lon Lon Ranch is going to have a bunch of stuff because I can get into the stables. Hyrule Field has nothing new. It might just barely be morning by the time we get to Lon Lon Ranch. I timed this out purposely, as you can tell. Nope, I'm a little early. I'm not early, I'm right on time. Yo, what up, cows? What up, other cow? Is there only the 2 cows in here? I thought there was more. Oh, I guess Jocelyn just finished Outer Wilds. That's what this looks like to me. Congratulations on your finish. What did you get for me? Just lots and lots of checks out of my pool. Is that what I got? Did you get me a C button? She went overboard in the traps in Outer Wilds too. Like, she brought this on herself. I don't know how bad the traps in Outer Wilds are. I don't know how frustrating. I've not played the Outer Wilds randomizer personally. Okay, gold gauntlets. A bigger quiver, forest temple small, shadow small. The C down button. That we have 420 checks available now. All right then. So all that's blocking me from Ganon is my Skulltulas, I think. I've got 73 of them. Oh my god, there's so much to do now. That opened up every check everywhere. Alright, let's... You're a chicken. You're not. You're not. Are you a chicken? Please. Here, let's cheat. Let's... throw all the chickens back here. God damn, stop talking to the asshole. And throw his chickens back there. We gotta get rid of the man's chickens. This is how you cheat at the chicken game. I can play that Bolero of Fire. I can plant a bean. I can get a Skulltula. I think I can... well, depending on what small keys I have, will determine what I can full clear in terms of dungeons. Can I marry Malin, please? Yes, I'd love to. Deku seeds. And actually, there's checks upstairs because he's got pots in his bedroom. Did you guys know that Talon smoked pot? I mean, it's obvious. I have more checks to do now than I did the first day I sat down to do the Sphere Zero checks. So let me... I'm going to finish what's here in Lon Lon Ranch, and then I'm immediately going to go as an adult. Yeah, let's get these last two cows just because I'm here. Then I guess I'll go to market and clean up the market, but I've got people waiting on checks. McDole wants his guard button, and Red wants his handy glove, and there's no reason to leave those checks just sit. So we'll start with that. Rather than run around as a kid and do the nickel and dime checks. I needed, what, like 20 more tokens? Tokens are my go mode. Once I get 99 tokens, I'm go mode. Because I've got everything I need for Ganon's castle, right? I've got light arrows. I've got Master Sword. I've got infinite magic meter. I don't need to do the Ganon trials. I can just go straight to Ganon. I need the boss key, but the boss key is locked behind Skull Tools. Yeah, Skull Tools are my go mode. That's all I need. Should I hint them? Should I hint all 20 of them? No, I'm not going to hint my go mode. I'm just going to do my checks. That's what I'm here to do, is do my checks. I only hint if somebody needs something. I'll hint the thing that they need. Or the thing that I need to get the thing that they need. Like if McDole had asked me, hey man, I need that guard button. Can you hint up the things you need to go be an adult? I would have done that. I'd have done that for my good buddy McDole. I might have also made fun of him for playing Kingdom Hearts, but that just goes without saying. Oh, all of this. I think those are all adult checks anyway, so let's just go be a big boy. Oh, it feels good to be playing the Song of Time. No Goron Ruby yet, eh? Pull the sword. Alright. Let's equip my stuff. I want that on. 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 Bottle might be nice. Give me a mirror shield. Give me a Bigoron sword. Oh, we got to change the color of my other tunics, don't we? Can't be running around in a default color tunic. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So a Goron tunic, what are we thinking? Like a... Just push random until we see a color we like? Like a purple Goron tunic? Is that what I like? I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It's alright. It's alright. But a Zora tunic. No, not orange. Ooh, like a sea green. I've already got like the Kokiri tunic is already kind of like a cyan, like an olive brown. Yeah, it's Big O Ron. Good old Big O Ron, you know? Oh, I like the white. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's like I've got the blue ring in Zelda 1. Right? I found the blue ring. That's what we're doing now. Okay, so I need to go to... I need to play these? Oh, all of this stuff. So, okay, let's just do the checks where we've got them. But I need to make my way to... Let me double check. I believe Zora's Fountain and Kokiri Forest. Yes. So those will be my first stop. So these are new checks now? Gossipstone Big Fairies? Okay, these are regular fairies. Do I have to play a different song? The Song of Time, maybe? Does every Gossipstone in the game have another check for me now? Do you want a bonus song? They have big fairies, but I don't know what that means. They want to be attacked with something. I guess I'm going to have to look this up because I just don't know. I don't know what big fairies means. Let's see. Big fairies restore 18 hearts and all of Link's magic meter. Really? There's fairies that restore your magic meter? They are most easily found by playing the Song of Storms to Gossip. Oh, I can play the Song of Storms now. Song of Storms to Gossip Stones. Wow. Fantastic. Oh, I don't have the Sun Song. Does that do anything? I don't know that this did anything. Reset the screen. Oh, no, there was one. Great. Oh, every Gossip Stone in the game is going to have more checks now. I've never seen these big fairies before. I've been playing this game since 1996. I've never seen these before. Temple of Time left Gossip Stone, Temple of Time left center Gossip Stone. So apparently there's two big fairies that I missed somehow. That was both of them at once. Alright. We're not going to go into Ganon's castle yet because there's not a check there that I need, or that I know that I need. I want a beeline for checks that I know that I need, but we will grab the checks on the way to those places. For example, this Poe. Is this even randomized, bro? Oh, big boy sword. Bongo, bongo. I wonder if Archie would be better if I didn't gate Song of Time. I do it in the baseline rando just because I like to have lots of gating, but I wonder if for Archie specifically, I missed a pot somehow. It's right here. Okay. That's it for you. Okay, so I need to go to Kokiri Forest. I mean, we need to go everywhere, but Kokiri Forest for a start. Near Market, Gossipstone, Big... Oh, all the grottos have stuff again. Like, since we're here, it's right next door. Thought we were done with these little grottos. We're not. No, the grass should not grow back with checks. 1 coin for Destil's Mario World. I don't even know if he started playing Mario World. I think he said he was go mode in Final Fantasy IV once he got the Legend Sword, but the Legend Sword is gated behind a bunch of garbage. So we'll do this Kokiri Forest check. We'll, I guess, run through Lost Woods. I don't have Saria's song, so I can't get to Sacred Forest Meadow. We'll do what we can here, and then my other check is at... We'll go to Zora's Domain, because I gotta go to Zora's Domain. And do those checks, and then since we're there, I guess we'll start with Ice Cavern. Alright, let's get to work. Wait, this grass does... Never mind, the grass checks here did grow back. Adult grass checks. Well, first let's get McDole his thing that he wants. Bye. Bye forever. Ow. So he hinted that he wanted that guard. And he also gets Aerial Spiral. Okay. Yeah, all the grass came back. So we're doing grass again. Good, good. The rest of the grass would be up top, I think. You're gonna love my nuts. I don't have to say that every time I get Deku Nuts, but I mean, I do have to say it every time I get Deku Nuts. Who am I kidding? There's an up thrust. I mean, it's required. Then there's the Skulltula back here. Beansprout Fairy 1, Beansprout Fairy 3, Gossipstone Fairies. Okay, Beansprout Fairies. So do you want the Song of Storms at a Beansprout? Oh, probably can't do it as an adult, can I? Well, no, it would have... Yeah, it would have been on my list as a child if I couldn't. It says Bean Sprout, not Dirt Patch, so I guess the Bean Sprout also gives a fairy if I play it something. We'll play it the Song of Storms once it gets back. Beansprout Fairy 1 and Fairy 3. I'm going to have to look this up now. How do you get fairies out of Beansprouts? Let's see. Oh, okay. It is as a child. Once the bean sprouts, use the Song of Storms to water it for goodies, according to this game facts. In the child era, playing Song of Storms near a planted magic bean causes it to grow and release several... Right, because I cleared Kokiri Forest, I didn't get the C down button until I was at Lon Lon Ranch. So when I checked my Kokiri Forest list last time, it was cleared, but then it became uncleared when I went to Lon Lon Ranch. Let's do these checks. So to get the fairies, the gossip stone in the back, you got to walk up this route, climb around the back of the tree. Because these routes don't feel like it feels like you're Skyrimming your way around these routes. They don't feel like they're natural parts of the terrain that you should be able to walk around. But somebody still hit a gossip stone back here. Okay, there's one more gossip stone here before I start heading out towards Zor's Fountain. Evil plants, evil plants. Doesn't this open a grotto? And it gives me a check. And this is an out of logic grotto, but I mean, it feels weird going into a grotto. Yeah, because without the Stone of Agony, this is not a logical grotto. Man, I'm going to have to take a break from doing my checks to cook dinner here in a little while. I was thinking I'd pop on here and do like 50 checks, whatever. What do you think I can do in Lost Woods? Bunch of bean sprouts. Gossip stone stuff. Is this available to me? I think the memory game is a child thing. So where does this bean sprout even go? I thought all the bean sprouts at least went to a freestanding item, but I guess this one doesn't. But I need to get this gossip stone. Might be doing 2 streams today. I might be... I might have to leave to cook dinner, then come back and finish up all these checks. It's a good problem to have. Treble, did I tell you that I got Castlevania HD to work? Isn't that exciting? Yeah, like these guys just want to spit their little blowguns at me. They don't want to be bros. Because, yeah, he's not going to let me through. So all the bean sprouts. Shortcuts. Song of Storms Fairy. Oh, right here. This little hidden fairy I knew about. Because Navi turns green there. And then that's all I'm doing here. You know what? I want some boots on my D-pad. Screw this diving nonsense. All right, we're going to not do Zora's River checks yet. I want to clear up the stuff people have hinted. King Zora Thawed and the Gossip Stone. Okay. King Zora Thawed is unlocked because I can go do Ice Cavern and get Blue Fire. Oh, the Gossip Stone's up by King Zora. I don't have ice arrows, do I? No. Ice arrows can also unthaw. Okay, back here should be the last of the items that I've been requested to get. Down we go. When I turn freestanding items into checks, these are the ones that I was picturing in my mind. Because look at them all. I mean, many of them are just rupees, but... the day will come where I'm gonna... there's his handy glove that he wanted. Great. The day will come where I'll have to do these checks without the tunic. Just up and down repeatedly. Guard. I got him guard and guard break. Raz wanted that X-ray, I'm sure. Your turning radius increases when you're underwater. I guess you're like super buoyant or something. Only one ice trap down here in the lake. Oh, have I spoken too soon? Oh, was it an ice trap? I don't have a hammer. I do not. And so... you're going to be giving me a fairy. Raz doesn't know you can move those. Oh, right, there's invisible boner schnitzels down here. Making chicken quesadillas for dinner, y'all. The chicken is in my fridge right now, marinating. But I don't know what time I need to cook, so I don't know what time my dear lady wife is going to be home. She'll text me or call me, and then I'll have to go make her dinner. And you know what? Happy to do it. What kind of jerk is not happy to make dinner for his dear lady wife, I ask you? What kind of tiny, pathetic man would be upset about that? Not this one. Not when it's chicken quesadillas, anyway. I do draw the line. I don't make stuff that I won't eat. There's lots of things like she likes to make for dinner that I don't enjoy. There's a Skulltula over here as a child. It's not here as an adult. Yeah, if she wants something for dinner that I'm not going to eat, that's just for, I won't make it for her. She can do that. And you know what? The feeling's mutual. Actually, I can't think of anything I make that she doesn't eat. What else is still here? Freestanding piece of heart. The Gossip Stone Fairy. Yeah, there's a Gossip Stone over here. But for chicken quesadillas, though, there's a particular marinade that she likes. And I got it wrong a couple times. I thought they were fine, but she's like, you got it wrong. So it's like, okay, make me the marinade and leave it in the fridge for me so I can cut up the chicken and put it out there, right? And she didn't do it last night when I asked her to. So when she got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, I scolded her. And then today when I woke up, there was a note saying, your marinade's in the fridge. So she must have got up at like 6:30 in the morning. So it's been marinating for a couple hours, and it'll sit there for a couple more probably. All right, we're done with this. So I can get into Ice Cavern now and do some goody-goody. This is the only song from Final Fantasy XIII that I can import into ship, but you know what? It's also like the only one you really need. So, we dungeon now, boys. Give me a bottle here and give me a bottle here. Welcome to Ice Cavern. Population, my stupid face. Can you... Actually, maybe I do want the boots, right? Because you don't slip on the floor as much. Well, alright then. Oh, I'm just going to get punked by this spike trap for repeatedly. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do boots. Oh, I got to kill all the guys, though. I have to melt all this ice, don't I? There's freestanding items in all this ice. Yeah, we're going to want to load up on bottles on the C buttons then. Look at that. There's an Archie item in that ice. That's a fitting ice trap. This is the one thing I would love to have randomized that isn't, are these silver rupees. They have not added silver rupee randomization yet to ship, and I would love it. Gating inside of dungeons. It is in the base, like, N64 version of the rando. Oh my god, how am I gonna get you? Oh, we got long shot. I can do this from back here, probably. From downtown. I'm not even mad about finding ice traps in the ice cave. I'm not mad about the ice traps at all. I don't have to deal with the ice traps. I did my small amount of penance with the 30 or so I had to clear. I actually don't know like what pots and stuff exist in these rooms. Oh, speaking of ice traps. Need to get a few more bats. Okay. Yeah, there's freestanding items back here. These here. Oh, those hearts down there were from an enemy, I guess. Yeah, I gotta load up on bottles. We need to... I'm tempted to just load everything up. Let's get rid of this bug. Let's get rid of this fish. Alright, so that's a bottle I've got. 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 Fantastic. You know what might be able to kill you, actually? I have infinite magic meters, so why the heckin' not, right? Oh, this pot must be a check that I've already... that came from a game clear, right? Well, it turned into a pink rupee. That's like a shade of rupee that I'm not familiar. I guess it's just a red rupee in this light. Okay, let's replenish the blue fire. This dungeon's cool. Get it? Because it's... You get it. Oh, I gotta go back to the first room. Ooh, I missed a pot somehow. So if you have ice arrows act like blue fire with these settings. There's not an item in there. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Oh, this way. It's a passage brick road. I've got... When all you have is a fire arrow, all your problems look like an ice bat. Oh my gosh. Okay, this puzzle now. I'm going to have to do this room a couple times, I think. Because there are checks in here that normally you wouldn't need to worry about. And also I'd like to fill up my blue fire again. I don't think Pengu puzzles were as ubiquitous when this game came out. Yeah, like you want to play Song of Time here, but I can't because I don't have my ocarina out. Let me just fill up real quick. Okay, now I need to make my way over there. I don't want to fall in the hole because I think it resets the whole room. And I'm not down with that. Oh, I have to reset it anyway because I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no, this is fine. Oh, there's a wall over here. There's not a hole over here. And I can make this jump with the bunny ears. Maybe I can make this jump with the bunny ears. I guess I can't. Actually, can I push this over? That'll get caught, right? Perfect. All right. We do this then. Yeah, there's a randomizer setting in the N64 version where the silver rupee doesn't appear until you collect it as a check somewhere. So it's like ice cave, push block room, silver rupees 1 through 5 or something. In my mind, like the freestanding rupees and hearts are like the last thing that should be added to the randomizer. Like, it's kind of weird that the freestanding rupees and stuff are in ship but not these silver rupees. So that would both mean that the silver rupees in the dungeons are themselves checks and you are gated by finding the silver rupees elsewhere. I just think it would be neat. Well, only this pot is a check. The other one is something that's been given out already. Oh, it gave me both anyway. Fine. Fine. All right, what's left? Compass. Oh, yeah, there's stuff left. Compass chest, freestanding piece of hearts, entrance, Song of Storms fairy. Okay. Right, there's the whole compass room I haven't done. This is the entrance. This is the wrong way. I need to go straight across and then take a right. And then there's the whole room that I missed. What other? I missed the whole room in Dodongo's Cavern, too. Yeah, in here. Okay. There's 2 entrances here. I'm going to get my bow back on. This bat must really want to live. Should be a skull man. There he is. Just absolutely load up. Actually, we need to walk out of here with 1 blue fire for King Zora. Then we're done with blue fire for the whole game. This is just some BAMs, but... Okay. Entrance, Song of Storms fairy. Okay, so let me get my items back the way I want them. We'll keep you out because... Actually, you know what? We don't need you anymore. And I won't equip that blue fire yet because I don't want to accidentally use it. Alright, so there's a Song of Storms spot, presumably by the entrance. Ah, there is. Alright, that's Ice Cavern done. There's so much stuff in Ganon's castle. It might be worth heading there just because it's going to be the densest batch of checks, I think. We're done here. Could warp to Fire Temple, but there's not a lot that I can do there without a hammer. Well, I could clear quite a lot of it without a hammer. Do I have... Oh, if I have Volvagia's Soul, I can't do anything with it anyway because I don't have a hammer, so... Let's see if we can get a hammer before we worry about Fire Temple. Let's head out to Zora's River. Let's thaw out the big boy. You want to talk? Yeah, there we go. There's a Skulltula here, but I guess I got it already. Okay. We're bailing on Zora's Domain. I can't believe I'm in Go mode except for Skulltulas. That's amazing. Alright, we've got Beneath Domain, red middle left root. And then the Gossip Stones. Okay. There's Beneath Domain. There's rupees down here? I guess. We'll do this first. Beneath Domain, red middle left rupee. Middle right rupee. Red right rupee. What do you mean beneath domain? This would be beneath the domain, right? This area of the river here? I'm not sure what they mean. There's not rupees down there. Oh. Literally beneath the domain. Like, you've got to go way down here. All right. Get the boots on. I didn't know there was stuff down here. Literally beneath the domain. All right, so there's a Skulltula, and then there's the Gossip Stones, one of which I've done, right? Yeah. I don't think frog songs are a thing I can do as a big boy. Did I get this Skulltula already? I didn't want to jump in the water. I guess I got the Skulltula already. Okay, fair. So you've got a fairy for me, is the rumor. And then there should be a fairy down here. And then the bean sprout I can't do, and the frog song I can't do as a grown-up. So we are done here. Do I want to go to Ganon's castle? That's going to be very dense checks. There's a Skulltula. That's weird. That Skulltula didn't show up on my list. I don't remember it being there, but it's there, I guess, so we have it. Okay. We're going to do Ganon's castle. Just because it's the densest area of checks, and I've got 334 checks I got to do. Most of those are, like, pretty much all of those are going to be in dungeons, I wouldn't think. Pond Song of Storms Fairy. Pond. I'm not really sure what's meant by pond. So the bridge is open because I think I've got it set to 2 dungeon reward items, and we've got more than that. And Greg counts as 1. Meanwhile, this guy... caber toss that thing out the way. Okay, that was an empty check. That must have been like for StarCraft or Mega Man X3 or some game that's been completed. So the main thing I'm looking for is my own Skulltulas are the most valuable things I can find. OBKB. First things first, let's go down here and do... There's fairies in this room. I can't focus on the Deku Scrub because... Oh, they destroy the Mirror Shield. That's right. I gotta bow these guys. The Mirror Shield destroys their shots instead of... that should be go mode for Destal. Bubble Lead. He should be good now. I need to change where my keys are to in the UI. It's not where I want keys to be. We'll just do that real quick. We'll do that right now. Okay, I want settings, enhancements, cosmetics editor, HUD placement. Pop that out. All right. We need to look at the keys counter. Keys. HUD placement, this is what we need. Okay. Rupee counter, small key counter. No anchors. We will zoop over to the right a little bit more. Like this. And then we will bring it down. Right there. That's where small keys can sit. Weird that I'm changing that setting here in Ganon's Castle. I've got 25 checks in here apparently. This is probably my least known portion of the game. We're going to need you. Invisible bats are everywhere. I've only got one key. And do I want to use it here? Also, I don't know why the screen is shaking so much. Are there checks behind this door? Light trial lullaby chests. Okay, so yeah, there's a chest behind this door. We might as well use the key here. It's going to be here. Okay. Is there anything in the fire trial? Yes, there's 2 pots. Am I going to want this? Fantastic. I'm just never in these rooms doing these checks, so I don't actually know what's going on in a lot of these spaces. Are the pots before this puzzle? After this puzzle? I guess it must be after this puzzle. Right, because you need the glove before you can do this room, otherwise you just get stuck. This is like a Mario 64 ass room right here. It's like it's in this room ended up in the wrong game. This is like Lethal Lava Land reject geometry. There must be pots after this room though. Don't fall in the lava. Okay, good. Can't get there from here. There we go. And there's the 2 pots at the very end of the trial. I specifically have the trials turned off so I don't have to do them, and here I am doing them anyway. Yeah, see, they're already clear. So now I can't warp back. Good. Excuse me, Link. Come on. There, that's the direction he wanted me to hold. He was very picky about which direction he wanted held there. Shadow Trial I know has checks, because this is where the dungeon item is. So why don't you give me a fire arrow? Don't! Link. The bunny ears screwed me there. The bunny ears betrayed me. I'm not taking them off, though. Like, that would be ridiculous. Just sneak around the edge. There you go. There's a buddy. And we're down. Fantastic. That was a great jump. That was fantastic, actually. In fact, I didn't mean to do that. Can I... kill this like from here at least? I've got infinite magic, but not infinite arrows. Oh my god, I've got to take the bunny ears off here. You can't do this without with the bunny ears on. Can't be done. Actually, hover boots would be the trick here, wouldn't they? That's what it wants, is hover boots. Yeah, it's the Shadow Temple area. Farewell! So I need to get down there now. Can I light the torch from way back here? I can. Okay. I guess I need to go over here. I don't have a hammer. Yeah. No, Shadow Trial Pot 2. That's the one that fell into the hole. Gosh darn it. So I need a hammer to finish this. But there is... Here, let's just jump in the hole. Let's not leave the check unobtained. I'm about to die. That's exciting. Yeah, those freestanding items over there are not in logic. Because... Oh yeah, Shadow Trial Heart 1, 2, 3, they are in logic. Do you want me to just like run over there and get them? Is that what we're saying? Because I guess I could do that. I guess that's what we're doing. I'm not worried about like anymore. I regret nothing. I'm dead. I regret everything. There's one more item in there, and it's my own ice trap. And, like, I'm gonna go get it. Is there stuff in Forest Trial? Forest Trial chests, yes. Well, first, this guy needs a lesson in manners. Oh, this is the chest. Okay, so we don't actually have to do anything beyond this. I don't have Din's Fire anyway. That's big. That's a big item. That's Desert Colossus. That's Spirit Temple. Water Trial? I don't see my Ganon's Castle. We might have done all the Ganon's Castle checks then. No, there should be one more. Yeah, here we go. Water Trial right chest. Okay, it just for some reason didn't populate in the right spot. There's really not a water trial The water trial was ice cavern flavored for whatever reason. Actually, I think this is all I need to do is these 2 boxes. So I got that stuff for nothing. What did I want on sea right? Boots. Back to this. Leave me alone, Lake. This gold rupee is 100% an ice trap. Like, there's no way there's a gold rupee here, right? But I want it. Oh, it actually was a huge rupee. Okay. Spirit trial. Oh, there's pots in the forest trial. We gotta go back to the forest trial. I'm bad. This is fire, light, spirit is here. I don't remember what the spirit trial entails. I guess we'll find out together. Getting all these spirit trial, invisible chest, crystal switch chest, and 2 pots. Why do the puzzle properly when you can just walk into the traps? That's my phone. I'll be right back. All right. 'Twas nobody. Well, I mean, it was obviously somebody, but doesn't matter who it was. There's an invisible chest. There's a crystal switch chest. There's 2 pots. There's an invisible chest in this room, I feel like. Let's get you out. I've got infinity magic, so... That's not what I wanted. Invisible chest. Or was that the crystal switch chest? Apparently not. I have to hit this crystal switch. Ah! Get your dirty hands off me. I think Navi's supposed to warn you about those guys, but I've got Navi, like, blocked. Oh, good. I don't have to do this puzzle again. Ah, there's the crystal switch chest. It's on the other side of the crystal switch room. And 2 pots, if I recall. I'm on the lookout for these guys now. One more big hand. Come on down. I guess they put pots in that room because you can use magic. They want you to refill your magic afterwards. Man, so with pot sanity, I'm doing the trials anyway. Alright, I gotta do the forest trial now. I mean, the trials are fine. It's fine. I'm not upset about doing the trials. It thinks I can do this trial, so these must stay lit long enough with arrows. I thought for sure I would need Din's fire in this room. Okay, I don't remember what I'm doing here. I guess hover booting? Getting shot? Okay, needed that switch to get that. Okay. Wish I had bomb arrows. Can I just hover over to there? With bunny ears? Love that for me. Can I get my bombs out, please? Now he's got to wait. Here, I'm going to take bunny ears off for this little jump. So I got to jump out and jump back without getting fanned. Oh, maybe that's going to happen to me. Oh, that's fine because we solved the puzzle. Fantastic. Love that for me. I think that's a Ganon's Tower clear. There's so much under the well to do. But I don't want to be a little boy anymore. So we're going to mosey on. Finish up my big boy checks, of which I have many. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ganon's castle's clear. I think a hammer turns into one more check there. The market is clear. We will head over to Colocarico Village. Tis nighttime, but I don't know how much that matters. Actually, it might matter a lot. Oh, crates have regrown. There are crates again, and I can turn in some Skulltulas for sure. Big Link has different crates. Good to know. It does need to be daytime. All right. Excuse me, I'm allergic to Skulltula House. Alright, so we've turned in 50 Skulltulas to them, so we're not going to get another Skulltula check until 100. But I think I've got my 100 Skulltula check excluded from the game. That's a frog. It wasn't my King Dodongo's soul. I already had King Dodongo, I do believe. We need to go up on these roofs, I think. Can I get into these shops? I know I've got the key for that, but it needs to be daytime. Fair enough. Navi, I'm not interested. Death Mountain Trail, Cow Grotto. Oh, there's one stupid check in Dodongo's Cavern, too. Gosh darn it. There's a Scarecrow check. I gotta remember where it is. I think it's just over here. Oh, I thought it was in this room. This is a blue room. I think it's in an orange room. Not here. Watch this be something really important. This room. Yeah, up on a high wall somewhere there's a scarecrow. This is the most random Skulltula in Ocarina of Time. How can you even tell if it's daytime? I actually need the hearts. Ah, with my own heart container. Okay, I need Gossip Stone, Big Fairy, Cow Grotto, Song of Storms Fairy. There's a Song of Storms point in here? There is. And then the Gossip Stone on the wall. Can't get this skull without a hammer. I want my bow and arrow back so I can shoot some nerds. Speaking of nerds, don't I have a claim check? I must not. Maybe I found it for somebody else. Bean Sprout Fairies, okay. Which I can't do as Big Link. Let's see if I can make it down the mountain before daylight. So the people in Kakariko Village just have giant boulders just rolling on through their village all day long. All right, are you open? There's my Deku shield for sale. Okay, so that door is locked. More ice traps? Would you like to hear a song? Oh, I love it. Is there anything under here? Nothing. Can't do Dompe the wrong way around, I don't think. Alright, you should have a free item for me. There's a gold Skulltula and then Impa's House Cow. Right, the Skulltula's up on the house. And the cow should be right here. This cow looks so appreciative, gazing at me with bedroom eyes. Zeus gauntlets, that's pretty good. That's a good item. There's a bunch of stuff in the Dompe race, isn't there? Like there's a bunch of just rupees just chilling around. What am I doing? Pulling the Dompe grave. Yeah, there's pots and stuff here. Alright, I gotta replace this F-Zero music. This is a terrible track. It uses the Dodongo's Cavern music? That's weird. That's so weird. Let's see, instead of this... Kirby's Block Ball? Oh, he's cold. I didn't know this was a cold map. This is fitting for racing Dompe, but not for Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, like these rupees are going to be replaced, right? Yep. We're going to have to come back down here and see how many more of these we have left to go. That's a redead. Ah. Let's just do the race, I guess, and then we'll see how many items there are left to find here. I deserve that. This is a pretty good version of this track. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, like off to the right there, there'll be stuff. If you go in before him, it like zones you out for some reason. All right. Dompe's Grave, Pot 456, Rupee 1678, and then Beansprout Fairies. Royal Family Tomb Chest. Yeah, I can get that with Zelda's Lullaby. And we already got this item up here. So the windmill counts as being in the graveyard, I guess. Which is kind of weird to think about, but it does make sense. I'm expecting my lady wife to call at any minute. And when she does, that's when I will pause. Right, I didn't do this because I didn't have something to fight with, I don't think. Right? Royal's Family Tomb Chest. No, I couldn't light these. And now I can. Cool. I can't believe we're going back to Dompe's tomb. Yeah, he wants to race again. Oh, there's pots over here too. Oh, red needs that. What am I looking for? 4 rupees. Okay, we've been down that little passage. We've went right there. That was nothing. I guess we got that one. Okay, so the first section I'm pretty confident is cleared. There was a redead back here, wasn't there? This way. Or not. No, we cleared it again. Here, let's just jump out. I need 3 more rupees somewhere down here. While rocking out with Galaxy Man. I think this first section is clear. Maybe not, because that rupee was still sitting there. But I think so. Good. Okay, I know we've been that way. There's an opening over here. I knew that was going to happen to me. Okay, we did that. What about this opening back here? These are aggravating checks. This is why we rando, kids. This is what it's all about. Racing Dompe 50 times because you don't know where all his individual rupees are. Okay, we were checking over here. There's a redead back there. Oh, there was something back there. Okay. All right, let's go the wrong way. Is that it? No, there's one more. Grave Rupee 1. I wonder if that means it's back at the beginning somewhere. If it's Grave Rupee 1, it must be back at the beginning somewhere. Grave Rupee 1. Right there. Got it. Well, I don't need to follow you again. I guess I do if I want to get out of here at any point. And I can't reach Shadow Temple without the first 3 medallions. Because you need the song to reach Shadow Temple. I might find the song elsewhere. I guess. Okay. Bizarre items was nothing I needed. So we can clear these. Fantastic. I think Gerudo Valley would be a good place to go. Water Temple. Man, I got so much stuff for Water Temple. Looking at my small keys. 3 for Forest, 6 for Fire, 4 for Water, 3 for Spirit, 3 for Shadow, 1 for Ganon, 3 for the bottom of the well. We need to do Pond Song of Storms Fairy. Pond. I don't know what pond is. There must be like some standing water. Is this the pond up here? Behind the castle? There's a Stone of Agony grotto that won't be logical yet. Hey, Epona's there. Is this the pond? We'll see if Navi wants to float around anywhere. Oh, is this like grotto called the pond? Maybe. No, this is just a fairy fountain. There was a bunch of checks in there. So yeah, like there's a Stone of Agony grotto under this tree over here, but I don't think that's going to send me there yet. Open grotto, southeast, Gossip Stone. Adult near Gerudo. Valley tree. What? Okay. But what is pond? You just go away. Not interested. Yeah, this tree has a check. Okay. I guess this tree's not here as a child. I want to figure out what pond is. Well, we'll get the checks that I know about. Infinite bomb chews. Oorah. Where would a pond be? There's a grotto that's kind of like partially submerged. No, that's Tektite grotto. And it's a Stone of Agony locked anyway. Pond, Song of Storms Fairy. I don't know what could be meant by pond. Like I can picture all the areas of Hyrule Field pretty well. A pond would be like standing water. There's the river. And then there's the outflow from the castle moat. Are they saying like there's a oh, this could be a pond here. Look at that. Yeah, this is the pond. Wow. You know what? It is distinctly pond-like. I'll give it that. I guess we'll head up into Lon Lon Ranch now. Nothing here. No problem. We're leaving Lon Lon Ranch forever. I guess we'll start doing some damage in Water Temple then. We'll do Lake Hylia's checks and then hop down into the Water Temple. We'll have to pick some good Water Temple music. Actually, I have some in mind. Okay, I can turn in the eyeball frog. We can go up here and get this. We're going to get knocked off this ladder by the same bird that always knocks me off this ladder. Well, the bird is being kind today. Yeah. Oh, there was a Gold Skulltula token in that Gold Skulltula crate. And a dead shark. Also, I don't want to drown. I mean, I'm not going to. The tunics don't really matter. You can complete the whole game without either tunic. But speaking of tunics. Alright, what have I got? Southeast Gossip Stone. Yeah, the Gossip Stone all the way around the edge that I didn't ever know existed. I guess we just run out there. Sun and the tree. Oh, can I do the sun? I thought I needed to fill the lake. Maybe it's saying I can fill the lake. Well, I guess we can do damage in Water Temple now. I'll worry about this sun later. Hello? Okay, it needed some coaxing, that's all. Alright, how many checks are in Water Temple? 33. 33. Ha ha ha. I don't remember what's where or where to go. I remember the critical path, but we don't necessarily need the critical path. We need to just start doing checks. Did that item fall or what? What happened there, I do wonder. Bats! I got a fly swatter. Leave me alone. Okay, it must have been an empty item. That's fine. What's going on in this room? I might want hover boots here. Got to kind of aim over these spikes or that leg won't die. The spikes have a strange bounding box for the bow. Infinite wallet. Fantastic. No more worrying about rubles. I want nuts, I think, here. Yeah. No, I'm just going to hack him to death. No tactics required. Great. And down we go. Into the river. There's like pots and stuff to do here, right? Here on Snake River. Yeah, here's one. It's a nice trap. I don't know if she's even started playing Cuphead yet. One Deku stick. Don't do it. Get me to my pots. I don't know where that fairy came from, but I'm glad for it. All right, we're doing well. Now we're in this. What room is this? Like, once I go into a room, I do remember what's in it. Okay, I need to get in there. Link, stop. Stop targeting them, please. All right, okay. Hookshot. You. That didn't work. I can't hit them with my sword. They have to be hookshotted. I want to do it from this platform here, I'll bet. So spin me right round. Yeah, okay, I see what I'm doing. So I'm hookshotting this. Then I'm hookshotting this. That gets me in. I don't care if I take damage, just get me in. Why can't she make progress in Cuphead, do we know? Like, did she hint what's... Surely she can get past Sphere Zero, like... She's already completed other games. Okay, that room's fun. Do I want to go down there at all? Not really. Oh, she can't... Yeah, okay, I see. If you can't make progress, you can't send hints. Well... Where am I? By the way. I think this block is meant to go... Oh, no, it's meant to go this way. Okay, fair enough. We go down here now. I think this is the start of the dungeon. No, this is not the start of the dungeon. Whatever, we're doing it now. Okay, so we need to go in there. Might help if I turn the hover boots on. Like, actually put them on my feet. This Tektite is making a fool of me. I'm mad enough to admit it. Here, we need to pick some music. I have some in mind. Now run me over there, fam. Okay, that's an empty check. I see pots. I see pots. I want them. Oh, the barracuda got me. There's no point to killing these guys. I just need to exact my revenge. Alright, stop targeting, Link. Oh boy, okay. I think that's what I wanted. Yes, because now I can do this. No, it's got to go the other way. Oh, goodness. All right, I need to kill all the little Sharknadoes then, because otherwise they're going to... My God, these things are annoying. Right, the switch is down in the water. I even said that when I entered the room, I think. And switch a Rooney one more time. You're not done. Keep going. Wait. That was a fun puzzle, but I didn't need to do it. Because I'm going through this area backwards. I didn't need to do that at all. Oh well, there were pots in that room. I checked them, and it was great. Oh, we're back here. I didn't get the chest back here? Oh, I remember what I didn't do. Okay, no, we backdoored this area, so... Oh, gosh. Can I please? Thank you. We'll hover over... Excuse me? I distinctly hovered over... I can't see which way the current in the room is flowing. There we go. I can't grab this wall now. How annoying. The tektites aren't bothering me, I guess. All right, what am I doing wrong? First of all, let's get rid of tektites, because you guys are just not helping. Okay. Hover boots on. Let's wait for a boulder to go by. I grabbed this wall like 10 minutes ago, and now I can't. Ah, Jesus. Yes, that's a real ledge that you can grab. I just did it 10 minutes ago. Last time I was in this room. We got the Skulltula back there already. There's a treasure box back there. You're supposed to go around the area, and maybe we'll just do this the right way. But yeah, we climbed there and got the Skulltula already. Oh no, this is the entrance. I'm all turned around. My God. Right, we back routed it. Of course that's the entrance. Yeah, because we came out the other side specifically because we already did this. Thank God for giant boulders. That's all I gotta say. Thank goodness there's giant boulders. Not only can you go in there, you have to go in there. It's progression in the vanilla game. There's a key you need back there. But you're supposed to go through that far door and then loop around. But I didn't do that. There we go. Worked that time. I need to go down here. With my one remaining key. Nothing in here. I mean, if there's one dungeon in Ocarina of Time that's difficult to wrap your head around and keep in memory, it's Water Temple. This is my favorite Zelda dungeon ever made in any Zelda game, and I don't remember my way through here very well. Specifically because it is such a large, intricate dungeon. Like, there's so much going on. So yeah, it's easy to get pretty lost. Okay, I need to... I guess we haven't done this room yet, whatever it is. We'll do it now. I can't. I need to bomb. I can't get in the center pillar yet. I guess we're going this way. Right, we're going to go in here and lower the water level. This is where you start the dungeon, typically. You have to start by bombing the wall halfway up this, like that wall there. And with the right angle, we could do this right now. But I don't know that I'm going to get it. I did not, but it's fine. Okay, we can do... Actually, we want to back out real quick, because we want to do the south first. In desperate need of the arrows right now. I think this whole area is just for a Skulltula. All right. Yeah, this whole area is just for that. Wait, there's a Skulltula back there, isn't there? I got the Skulltula. I killed it. It was on the wall. It's dead. It died. It's dead and it died. I think this is the first time I'm going to have to end a session of this with checks left to do. Alright, so now we go back into the space with the... Actually, I can push this. We've already been that way, though, right? Yeah, we've done that. I think we did that first. Then we came from the top and ended up down here. I think that's what happened. Okay, so let's go across to the area with the torches. And we can light this torch here with its friend, the fire torch. I guess all torches are fire torches. Be weird if one wasn't. In Master Quest, you have to hit walls like that with a hook shot to get stuff. It's so bizarre. Okay. We need to go into the middle now. I don't have a key. We might be done here until I get another water temple key. It says there's a bunch of stuff I can do still. But I can't get into the central pillar because I don't have a key. I know I can save and reset to get back to the... back to the start. I I guess that's what I have to do. But the water level will reset, won't it? Oh, it did not. Okay. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna... I guess we'll go this way. Move that into place. I can scarecrow over there to get the water level back to the top, but I don't want the water level at the top right now. There's a bottom door. That's where I want to be, right there. I guess we got to do this then. Yeah, that'll work. Is this the other side of that block? No, this is something else. Cool. Great. Great and good. Those are spikes. So I can't get the water level to the middle because I don't have another key. This is the other side of the block, right? Sure is. Raz's ice trap. What's left? Map chest, cracked wall chest, central pillar chest, gold skull. I can't get into the central pillar though. Main level 1, pot 1, main level 1, pot 2. Does level 1 mean top or bottom? Oh, you know what? I can get in here, I'll bet. Haha, I don't need the key from the bottom. Not a problem. Next. There is a Skulltula in here somewheres. I thought. Oh, he's up. He was behind me. Haha. Sneaky bugger. Okay, it was a dead item. No, it wasn't. It was an ice trap. So funny. Funny joke. We need water. So water level at the middle will let me get a couple of the key underneath the central pillar. Then I can go into the room and place some bombs or something. You know, whatever you got to do. I know I picked the perfect music for the water temple. I know it. This is the key everybody always misses in Water Temple. This I'm convinced this is the key that is why people hate this dungeon. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to... I need to go up there. That's why I'm... killing clams and stuff. Oh, it opens it up. Okay. So yeah, there's just monsters up there, and then I kill the monsters, and this opens. Okay. Look how I piece that together. But I mean, all you have to do to find this key is like examine your map. You just got to look at the map and know what you're looking at. But it requires a level of thought that other Zelda dungeons don't require. I have a theory when it comes to game players, and it's a generalization, so it's not true for everybody all the time, obviously, but I have a theory that players don't actually want to solve puzzles. What players want is to feel like they've solved a puzzle, which is why so many games have puzzles, quote unquote, that are just like, oh, there's like a switch here, and you flip the switch, and then you go back, and then you got to go back and flip the switch a second time later, and it feels like a puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. You didn't really solve anything. You just flipped the switch twice. And that's the difference between most Zelda dungeons and Water Temple. Water Temple actually delivers on the promise of puzzle solving and spatial awareness. Whereas most Zelda dungeons only give the illusion of it. Map chests. Main level pot 1, main level pot 2. Where's the map? That must be the map chest. So it's above me up there? Hold on. Yeah, it's above me. So I gotta put the water... Here, let's take a look up there. I must have missed it then. Because that's the room where the water level goes down for the first time, isn't it? Also, main level 1, pot 1. Alright, let's take the water level to the top. I believe I can do that from here. If we go out this way. I think I can scarecrow up there, but I haven't been to this part of the dungeon yet. And maybe this is what's meant by main level pot 1. The 3DS version does make the dungeon much more palatable by actually giving you like water level diagrams at the 3 locations where you raise and lower the water level. That bastard. How dare you, sir? Come down here and meet your match. Oh, now he wants nothing to do with me. That was a dumb camera angle to fight that guy from, but that's what I did. Okay, this is the last water level. And yeah, you can scarecrow up here. Oh, there he is! Oh, God. Ugly bastard. Okay. We're going to go back down to the bottom. Because, yeah, I think you get the map relatively early in this dungeon, and you must get it back in here, and I just screwed it up somehow. I thought it was a key you got up here. Come on. Yeah, we're going up towards it. Okay. Oh, because I jumped back down the hole. That's what happened. Yep, that makes sense. Iron Boots is a nice convenient thing, but I think people overstate how bad the Iron Boots are in N6. Like, it's a couple more buttons, but like it's not terrible. I think people overstate that. All right, I need main level 1, pot 1, main level 1, pot 2. It is definitely nicer having them on a button, and I don't want to go back, but it's not those pots. Main level 1 to me suggests up top. And again, the solution to not going in your menu and switching the Iron Boots repeatedly is to just take a moment and oh, it's over there, and actually understand where it is you want to go and why. If you're just running around the dungeon randomly, yeah, you're going to be switching the Iron Boots like over and over and over again. If you actually identify, like, oh, this is the path that I want to take for this particular purpose, I want to see what's over there, I understand how the dungeon fits together, and I want to go take a look. That's it for Water Temple for now. You're not actually switching Iron Boots that much, because you're only switching them when you interact with the water specifically, or in a puzzle room where the Iron Boots are required. So, yeah, it's like a nice convenience, but as a reason for people to hate the dungeon, I think it works like this. I think people hate the dungeon, and so, therefore, they complain about the Iron Boots. Right? I think the Iron Boots are like a thing on their list of complaints. If they didn't hate the dungeon, they wouldn't complain about the Iron Boots. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've been wrong before, but I've had a lot of Water Temple conversations over the years. But I think the main reason people hate the Water Temple is, like, you can't solve Water Temple by accident. Like, you have to know what you're doing. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Oh, we just have to step on the thing. That's funny. We don't actually have to shoot the sun. Oh, no, sun is still here. Oh, this is the Serenade of Water check. Yeah, we still have to shoot the sun. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Why does it think I can do that? I need a hammer for that switch. Okay, how do I get over there, though? Am I just grabbing the check with the long shot? Weirder things have happened. So I can't fill the lake without a hammer. It's a progression item. I do need to get it. Here, let's go up and get this skull first. I'm bad. Oh, what am I doing? God damn it, Brickroad. Play the video game. Why can't I climb this tree? I'm so upset by tree. There. Yeah, why does it think I can get over there? I'm not sure. I can't fill the lake without either killing Morpha or bringing a hammer here. The hammer button is an addition for the randomizer, by the way. Because I think for some checks you need the lake drained and some checks you need the lake filled. It's not something stupid like I ride the bean platform over, is it? No, the bean platform just goes up on top of the lab. I'm not sure why it thinks I can get over there. There's nowhere to stand to grab the item off. I've got Morpha's soul, but I don't have a boss key. So I can't go fight Morpha either. I'm not sure why it thinks I can get up here. This is the situation I saw Razanir in yesterday in the Goron city. Like there was an interaction he didn't know about. And so he's like, why is it telling me I can do this when I can't? And now I'm in the same situation in a different area of the game. I saw 259 checks to do. Forest temple's open, fire temple's open, spirit temple's open. That's going to be the majority of those checks. Shadow temple, not yet. Bottom of the well is open. Gerudo training grounds is open. Yeah, I don't know why it says I can do this sun check. Unless the item is sitting there as a child. If I come back as a child, will the item just be sitting there? That doesn't make any sense, but it's possible, I guess. I'm not sure if it's a progression item or what it is. But yeah, this switch requires fire and a hammer to
pop, or you have to kill Morpha. I'm going to leave it for now, I guess. Gruta Valley. How many keys do I have? 2 of the 4 hideout keys. So we're not getting into the Haunted Wasteland that way. But we can Spirit Requiem out to Desert Colossus. And do quite a fair amount of Spirit Temple. I don't have any boss keys except for Shadow Temple. Wow. Okay. And I'm just waiting on I have all the spirits except Volvagia. Okay, we can do this. Ah, I pushed the wrong R button. Damn it. I pooped myself out of a rock. Die. Ooh, look at all these beautiful checks. Let's look for beehives. I don't see any beehives. Fantastic. No, I don't actually want to be here, though. Can I... Oh, he didn't... I put on the wrong boots. Going back to Lake Hylia, boss. You know what? I'm going to step on this bean sprout. If the bean sprout takes me over there, maybe I can fall on that island. That's it. Oh god, it's going to make me jump off the bean sprout onto the island. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, maybe not. It's not going to... No, it doesn't get close enough. Okay, I hate it slightly less. I would say that adding the iron boots to a like use button kind of breaks the dichotomy of Zelda between like tools and equipment. Like Link has tools, right? But he also has like equipment. But Link's Awakening already did that. Link's Awakening popped that cherry. I gotta go down and play. How do I get down there? There's no chicken. I don't know how to get down there without a chicken. I mean, I'm sure I do know how to get down there. I just hover boot over, maybe? I put on the wrong boots again! We made it, though. We're fine. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm getting a text message. Alright, I was just checking to see if that was my lady wife or not. Alright, we gotta play a song for you. Which I guess we could have done as a kid. That's not very useful. Come on, man. All right, we're going to go around again then. So we got 3 dungeons kind of cleared out so far. Deku Tree, or today I should say, because we've done Dodongo's Cavern and Jabu already, but got Deku Tree cleared, we got Ganon's Castle cleared, we got Water Temple as clear as we can get. And I guess we'll work on Spirit Temple next. I can't reach Spirit Temple the conventional way. I can explore up to the Gerudo Fortress, but then I would need to use Requiem, which I have, and there's checks back there, and with Requiem I can also plant a bug. There's stuff, is my point. There's stuff to do. I should probably equip that. Got like pots in here or something? Nope, just this guy. There's an illogical grotto back here that I'm not going to go into yet. You're gonna love my nuts. Cow GS. Oh, there's. Yeah, back here. Where's a cow? Oh, as a kid, there's a cow. Okay, so I'm done with adult Gerudo Valley. There's a cow down there as a young lad. Everything, huh? Where my nuts at? Is that my Stone of Agony? It is. So all those grottos are logical now. Okay. First guy is done. This is the one torch room. Should decide now where I want my Stone of Agony on the screen, I guess. Because I don't like it in that position. Let's go into cosmetics. Pop out. Close. Visual Stone of Agony position. Let's move it like up here. I can move all the button positions around and stuff. I mean, I have. I put my D-pad up there. All right. Fairy room. My favorite rooms. Ice cream. Oh, there's Raz's Ocarina of Time. Oh, I need that here. I'm in Thieves' Hideout right now. Lovely. 500 point P-Bag. All right, for Zelda 2. Level up, level up. All right, I don't remember how this all fits together. We might be here for a minute getting captured repeatedly. Show me a woman. You dead. I knocked her out with my super sharp arrow. You guys didn't know these were trank arrows, did you? Okay, that's fine for this room. I don't think I want to be in here the rest of the time yet. I think we wanted to go this way. Someone needs something in my Kakariko well. Someone better tell me then. I ain't a mind reader. They did. I'm not reading Discord. I'm streaming. What, am I supposed to pause my stream to read Discord? I don't think so. I don't think so, Scooter. I mean, I'll get the check. I just can't look up what it is right now. You. I saved you and your wonderful afro. Okay, this was 2. Yeah, this was 2 torches. All right, let me go to the tracker. Bottom of the well, basement, platform, back right rupee. Yeah, that's not, shouldn't be a problem. I guess we abandon this then. We don't do this right now. We have to go back to being a child, which I was going to anyway, so. I can't warp back. We have to walk all the way back. Bottom of the well is a super dense location. We should get all kinds of stuff there. I probably wouldn't have gone back to the well this session, and I may not anyway. I'm expecting my wife to call any minute. Before the night is done, I will be checkless. I'll be BK'd completely in this game again. Or I'll complete it if I find all my Skulltulas. Trying to think where in bottom of the well that means. It's one of the holes you fall into the basement from. It sounds like. We'll just go in there and start doing checks. We'll see what happens. There's one. 76. I need 99. Yeah, I don't even have Discord open right now. I keep Discord open on my Sunday streams when I run D&D, because sometimes people have, my D&D players have to send me messages outside of the stream. Like, I've got a stream chat. If you need to get me a message while I'm streaming, like, just hop into the stream chat, right? Anyway, McDole knows all this. McDole is one of my D&D players. He knows the score. I'm going to go get his thing. I'm going to get his thing and anything else down in the well. I want it on record that I didn't forget to check the Kakariko well. I know the meme is like, didn't check the well. That wasn't me. That was another person. I haven't gone into the well because I literally didn't have a way to play the Song of Storms. I did make an executive decision to check all of my adult stuff before going into the well, but I think that was the right call at the, knowing what I knew at the time. But we'll do it now. McDole is the king of not being able to do checks. Because he'll be playing like Terraria or something, and I'll be like, hey man, I need my my space jump or my gravity suit or whatever, and he's like, oh, it's behind like level 60 bosses in Terraria that are impossible to kill, so you'll never see that. I am just that stubborn to run the wrong way on that dealio. All right, the well should be open now. All right. Welcome to the bottom of the well. He wants basement platform back right rupee. Basement platform. I can picture in my mind what I think this means. But yeah, there's a ton of checks in here. This is, you know what? I probably should have checked this before going to adult. We had the Song of Storms. I should have just done it, and I didn't. It might be this. If we fall straight down here, right? Yeah, this is it. Master Form for McDole and Kingdom Farts. Go fart on the kingdom with my good blessing, my friend. What the hell else is in here is the question. Look at all these pots. Oh my gosh. This is check central. This was the densest batch of checks that I had, I think. Yeah, we should have come here earlier. If you see McDole, you can tell him I'm sorry. I'm kind of checking these little side paths just because I don't really know what's down here. You don't do most of this dungeon down here. Oh, there's grass down here. You must die. I must chop your ankles off. There you go. Yeah, I gotta do this grass. That's not mine. I mean, it is mine, but it's not what I wanted. Actually, I've already got that. Oh, goodness. I definitely don't need that. We've cleared as much of Ganon's castle as we need to, I think. Ah, Nehru's cold. I'll say she's cold. You got a couple of things, actually. I found a couple things for him down here. All right. Here's more pots. I'm going to blow up Euryxia's factory. I'm going to... Okay. Let's see if I can remember where all to go. There's this. There's this. That's already been claimed. Okay, that was a completed game thing. There's this. Around this way, in here. Got to be careful out in this area. We want to stand here. Lower the water level, as you do. You know what? I don't quite remember where the holes are, and I've got infinite magic, so I don't know why I'm not just keeping this equipped. Okay. I gotta check all these coffins, don't I? Give me a stick, I guess. The Bat Cave. So this one was a check. This one was a check. That Gibdo realigned himself. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to not get Gibdoed again. This is why I don't let them burn my Deku shield. Good room. I can't believe I had infinite rupees. That's so weird. All right, we're going... Been in there. This is back at the beginning, I think. No, this isn't the beginning. This is a path forward. That was... I knew that spider was there, and I knew he was going to get me, but there was just nothing I could do about it. Crawl back into the depths from which you came. All right, where's this hole now? This is a nice leisurely fight when you've got infinite lens of truth. It's hard to get jump slashes on him, though. Dead. So the invisible chest back there already collected. Okay. He got me again. All right, my wife is text messaging me now at long last. So I have to leave this dungeon half completed. We've got 238 checks left to go. I'm going to end the stream here. Late tonight, probably a late night, like midnight stream or something, we will jump back on and get the rest of my checks after all my husbandly duties are taken care of and the dogs are fed and asleep. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm having a blast with this. Peace out and sleep well.